Yes, sir. I'll roll it to you.
Oh, you don't roll alcohol. How old are you?
It is a fucking can.
Are we recording on everything? Yeah, just hit the intro while Theo walks away.
Tell me something.
It's soda. It's gonna explode on me.
Because I am fucking dream world. Are you happy in this modern world?
Theo looks like the white guy in like early 2000s like scary movies that always like had this slick hair because of the leather.
That's a cool jacket.
Yeah, H&M last year.
You know what we did last summer, don't you?
Welcome to.
Who's arguing?
Justin and his ex-wife.
No, well, I never had a wife. She's a whore. Welcome, lovers and friends. It's me, your boy, Mr. Everybody, and I'm joined today with my co-host.
The artist, producer, writer, Dolce.
And my other co-host.
Maura.
And we are joined today by actress, writer, content creator, and stand-up comedian. Back for the second time, Tata Sherise. How you doing, Tata?
A lot of shit.
You are a lot of things, and I'm so excited to have you back because I felt like I didn't really get to know you the last time. We didn't get to know you the last time because there was a lot of conversations going on, and I wanted to actually get to know you specifically because, not specifically, but also because you were just named the next hottest comedian out of Philly by the Inquirer. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so
That's
much.
fucking dope.
Yeah, I was shocked by the headline too a little bit. I knew they followed me for 2 days. A couple people from the Inquirer, the reporter, and I had the photographer. The photographer was there. Another photographer came through, and I met the stage director when we had a little on-set photo shoot going on. So I was with them for about 2 days. That was pretty cool. But they didn't tell me. I mean, she asked me questions. It was interview style.
Was it like this, sitting like this, or were you guys like in a? Like, how do they reach out to you? How does it come to be? Do they just slide in your DMs or?
Yeah, she just called me.
On Instagram?
Not on Instagram, though.
How did she get your phone number?
Well, you probably have like an agent, right?
No, I don't have an agent.
Oh,
I have a
or
manager,
whatever.
but
Okay.
I think somebody recommended me to her, and she reached out, got my number. I have business cards that have my phone number all over. So, and it's on the internet too. So.
Well, I don't even have your phone number, so I feel left out. So, all right, so they call you and they say, "Do you want to come over? Do you guys meet at like a coffee shop or something first?"
No, we talked on the phone. She said, "I just want to." She just wanted to interview me, and they did this new relaunch of the Inquirer, and there's a new segment in there. It's really big. It's like a 2-page.
Yeah, I've read it.
Huge spread.
Yeah.
Spread. I was like, damn. I honestly underestimated what the hell this was.
Right. You thought it was
because I was in a smaller paper before. Like I've been in newspapers since I was a kid, so it's like one newspaper another. But the Inquirer, right? In 3rd grade, I was in there for like a spelling bee or some shit. Like I'm always in the newspaper, so I'm like, oh, again, thanks, But when I got this, like the physical paper, and saw how big it was, and the whole following me around for 2 days, I was like, oh, this shit is real.
They were with you for 2 days? Like, they were walking along, like, you went to the store?
I mean, I'm not like that, but, like, I'm just saying I was with their group for a few hours for 2 days.
Okay.
So, they came with me to my show.
And they watched your show?
They watched my show.
They just
talked to
caught
people
her
about
vibe.
me. Yeah. They
Well,
talked to
that's
people
fucking
about
dope.
me.
I'm curious
That's
how...
dope as shit.
They're in the show, like, we're the Inquirer, we're here reporting on her. Everybody's like, the fucking Inquirer is here? Like, this is crazy.
That's amazing.
It's funny because I've had 2 people from CBS reach out, say they love the show and want to come on the show. I said, I would love to have you on. They always say the same thing. Let me just reach back out to, somebody at CBS to make sure I can come on your show.
Right.
They never say anything again.
Of course.
I'm like, no, there's no chance. But I did have somebody from PHL 17 reach out and she said, I can't be on your show. It's like porn. I said, it's not like porn. We don't do porn on the show.
You basically do verbal porn because you show people prolapsed anuses and then make them tell them that it's a prolapsed
you don't
anus.
see, but you don't see it.
It was a woman pissing in the
Yeah,
cup
I don't
that
see
time.
I don't. This is me.
Yeah, and she looked like a school teacher.
Yeah, I don't see none of this shit.
She looked like a school teacher.
But yeah, but we don't do porn. And
That's close. That's called secondhand porn.
Is it really?
Yes.
Tata, how would you categorize it?
I know why you like me as a comedian, because this is a raw show, and I'm a raw comic.
Yeah.
So I guess you thought, yeah.
You are a genuinely nice person, like
Yeah,
in
I
conversation.
just did a clean show recently.
How does that work? Like for kids, or like how do you do that?
I'm not ready to do children. I I know I'm gonna slip up and say some shit, you know, because even when I have a kid myself, I think I'm gonna keep it real with my kid.
Like Santa Claus ain't real, bitch.
Yeah, I'm letting them know Santa ain't real off the rip. I'm
And
like,
nobody
"Now
wears
listen,
condoms. Just tell them.
You're like, I'm blessing you on Christmas morning, just so we're clear.
I'm letting them, but I am gonna tell them, all right, when you go to school, don't throw it in other kids' faces and shit. You know, like I'm gonna be keeping it real with my kid. You know, teach them how to maneuver through life. You know, because they're gonna hit real shit in the world.
So what happened when this article actually dropped with the Inquirer? Like, what was like? How did you know it dropped? They handed you the physical paper?
No, she told. Well, someone sent it to me. I guess the Arthur, or what am I trying to say? The reporter. Yeah, there we go. The journalist. You know, they get real shaky about that. You know, I'm a journalist. Okay. You'd be like, oh shit, my bad. Okay, y'all both right. You know, but anyway, the journalist, I think she was meaning to hit me up, but somebody got to me first. They said, I saw this on the internet. And I'm like, what? It was just a little clip of it.
Right.
So then I reached out to her, and she was like, no, it's actually going to launch tomorrow. So she said that was just like a dry run or something. Some particular journalist phrase she used.
A soft drop.
Yeah, like something like that. It was just like a preview type of thing. So I just waited till the next day and, you know, ran around looking for the physical newspaper. It was nowhere in my community.
It's like trying to find a liquor store in the county.
Yeah, you like find all of them.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you should try the Wawa up the street. Oh, the gas station down there. I'm like, damn, all this. I went to 3 places. I thought, grocery
How many did you
store.
buy?
I bought 5 because I wanted to buy 20, but then I realized the newspaper is $5.
You're like, no,
I was like, oh shit, these ones I take $5.
I feel like they used to be $1.99. I feel like that was the thing.
$5, $4.95.
That's like a whole week of Starbucks.
Yeah.
$5.
I'm with her on the Starbucks shit.
That's a whole week's
I make
worth
my
of
coffee at home.
Starbucks.
$5?
Basically, a day.
That I was gonna say $5. I was gonna say this ain't Dunkin' Donuts. This ain't Wawa.
Shit.
This
ain't McDonald's.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you're McDonald's.
I recently got no. That's if I'm getting a croissant too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm just talking about just the liquid days.
Wait, hold. So is Starbucks really like that? That you gotta go in there and be like venti and
Yes.
No, you can do. I mean,
You have to order what you
say
want.
small, medium, large, but you sound really like you don't belong here.
Oh, you say that? So y'all really go in there and like, let me get a.
Well, you just learn the sizes.
Yeah. I said grande, tall.
Yeah, grande,
I always get a
venti.
grande.
large
Let me get a hot
iced
Let me get a
black
large.
coffee.
That's what I'm
Light
like.
on the phone. That sounds so good right now. I'm a Starbucks bitch, okay?
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, I'll be right in there with the white girls. Like,
I'm
all right.
This one time.
I'm gonna stick to the coffee from the hood spot, man.
What's your best white girl voice? Give me your white girl voice ordering a coffee. Order a coffee as a white girl.
Put your
This
glasses
is
on.
so much fun. Want me to put the glasses on? Wait. All right.
Whatever you want to do to get into your white girl.
Okay, here we go. Hi. Yeah. Can I get a tall mocha, white mocha? Okay, a tall white mocha, and I'll take a grande tea, extra tea bags.
All right, Maura, you're the black girl behind the counter taking her
shit.
order.
No, sure ain't.
You trying to get her to do blackface on the show? Look,
You
man.
the black girl.
No.
it wasn't
fuck that.
that was.
I'm not a girl. How can I be a black
guy?
girl?
You the black guy. You me behind the counter. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I want to see this shit. You
See how I automatically went to the nose? I just went to the nose. I feel like black guys did the nose thing first, right? Is that a thing? Is that a
We
thing?
doing coke?
I'm trying to think of a white person who
seems like a white
successfully
thing.
acted like a black person, like in film or something.
Robert Downey Jr.
Jamie Kennedy in Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh man, no, that was bad. It was so funny though. That's my movie.
Me too.
Shrinkity,
Top
blinkety,
5.
blink.
That was on the clip.
You know what I mean?
That was on the clip.
Well,
That was
That's like one of my top 5 movies, which says
And
a lot
vomit,
about
clean
me.
up with comment. The earth is my
Earth is
planet.
my planet. That's a million
Traffic,
song right
looking for my
there.
chapstick. I still say that.
There's a Ford Merrick. That's my shit. Yeah, that's my movie.
I still say that every time I'm in traffic.
No, but when
Top
he got
5 for real, forever.
when he got gangster though, when he did get real gangster on him, I was like, oh,
Yeah,
wow,
well, because when
go
he
ahead,
did
be
the
red.
rap, you
Yeah,
did.
because listen,
He started fucking with
he
the
started
Kevin
talking that
James.
shit, and he thought it was a
body
fucking
language.
act. He started talking that shit, called the gun. Then he's like, I just shot my foot.
Okay.
He's a done.
He did a good job. I don't know about anybody else. Everybody else is terrible when they try to, because I know I can do a white bitch real good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like I would have gave you a coffee and not spit in it at all.
My volley girl, is crazy too.
How's it
That's
go?
real.
I just drag my words.
Yeah. That's like
Maura is Valley Girl.
no.
Seriously?
In LA, there's real Valley girls, and they really talk like that.
They annoy the other white bitches.
Yeah, they do.
Maura's like, I really don't like them.
I mean, I got made fun of for how I spoke in LA. Like everyone would be like, "What are you saying?"
Mm-hmm.
But they have it even worse than I
East Coast
did.
girls talk faster. East Coast people.
They'd be like, "I don't even know what you're saying." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you're laughing." So
Well, speaking of that movie though, because the roles were reversed. Because I ain't never see Anthony. What's his name?
Anthony?
White. What's his name?
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson and Tay Diggs act. You see how
They did real good.
White. They were acting.
Yeah,
like,
they were. Tay Diggs is really good.
they're like,
Anthony Anderson already kind of has that demeanor.
"Oh, excuse me," like he
say
did
Anthony
that
Anderson?
so funny.
He already has that demeanor in a lot of movies. Tay
Yeah.
Diggs, that was the first time I've ever seen him do something like that.
Yeah.
I think the only time he's ever done that. But Anthony Anderson does
I
that
feel like
often.
Tay Diggs
I
is
think
a bitch.
Tay Diggs talk proper and with etiquette anyway, so it probably
Really?
gonna be. Yeah, I never heard Tay Diggs don't give me nigga vibes.
You wanna hear something funny?
What I mean? He gives me, I went to school, I graduated, and I was told to use punctuation vibes.
You know how movies make you think about people in a certain way. You might hate them from a movie and shit. I think Tay Diggs is a bitch.
Why?
What movie?
Best Man. All the Best Man. He was just getting his ass.
I never saw the movie.
Damn, he did get his ass.
He just be getting his
He
ass.
was like, brother,
and he be
my
looking like
brother.
a bitch.
Brother.
He be sitting there.
He was-
I was like, he's a bitch. He's a cool bitch.
Oh man.
So did your rate go up after the Inquirer?
Oh yeah. I had a couple more dollars.
Yeah. Do you put
Just a
next to like
couple.
you're calling me? Do you know I was just on the Inquirer, being the next hottest comedian in Philly?
No, I don't go around saying it because everybody saw it.
You're a real genuine
What's
person.
known don't need to be said.
You know, people. I feel like a lot of people who reach out to me for shows, most of the time they already did their research, or already checked me out, or somebody told them like, yeah, word of mouth helps in this business too. Somebody just stamping like, yeah, they funny, is a great thing for a comedian.
So I noticed in the article they compared you to Lizzo in the first sentence.
I know.
And then they also
They gonna keep doing
called
that
you the
shit.
big woman. Do you get sick of being called a big woman in comedy? Can you just be a funny woman?
I mean, you gotta beat people to the punch
Yeah.
sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's a way to
how
think
did they,
about
like,
it, though.
How
That
did
is
they
a way to
compare you
think
to
about that
Lizzo?
shit. Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Because Lizzo was like this I think the article started off like Lizzo was like this fabulous person. I was saying to her, "Oh, I've been bright, fabulous, wearing what I want before."
That's just how you
That's just been
express
me my
yourself.
whole life.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. So, not coming at Lizzo or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I was just explaining to her, like, nah, I've been like this, honey.
Right.
And she put it in the article. I didn't
You're
know she
like,
was going to put it
check
in there, but she
the,
put it in there.
That was literally how she opened up the article
She
with Lizzo.
opened
I
up
was
the
like,
article
bitch.
with that. That's
I was like, Tata's funnier than fucking Lizzo. What does this have to do with Lizzo? Just because they're both big does not mean anything.
No.
Right.
Right.
That's what
I
I'm
guess they're
kinda
talking about the
saying.
confidence and the brightness. I mean, yeah, that's
I
probably
mean,
what they're
Lizzo
talking
is
about.
a vibe, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not.
Is she?
It's not. No, yes, she is.
Is
I
she?
think she is. I mean, you're a guy, so I think when women affect women, it makes them more powerful. If a woman doesn't affect men, that's nothing new.
Yeah,
Y'all
she
already
just
aren't
Lizzo.
impressed. Like, period.
She dope though.
anyways.
Don't get me wrong. She a dope ass.
But that's what they do. I
artist and
mean,
shit.
it's like anytime it's a plus size person, they're gonna compare that person to anybody that's big. Like that's just,
Ain't
that's
that just like life
happens.
though? Don't everybody get
Yeah.
compared to somebody?
I don't think Maura
Yeah.
gets compared to anybody. Theo just
They
looks
don't do
like
that to
Jay-Z.
redheads.
I have
look
gotten
nothing like
compared.
Jay-Z. Stop saying that shit.
Come on now.
I don't. I don't
He
look
do
like
not
Jay.
look like Jay-Z.
Oh, come the fuck on.
I wear hats in my lips.
No, just your general, how you look.
Nah, you know what I mean? I don't look nothing like Jay.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, he's out of pocket.
Just how you look. Maura does not look like anybody that I can think of.
I don't think it's necessarily always like about looks though. Like she said, she like expresses herself by how she dresses and
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
loud and she's full of life. Like, and
Colorful,
so is Lizzo,
all
bright.
that
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah, so they were
I
just
get
like
that.
the whole, because they could have picked another fat bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
So they
They did pick like a pretty iconic one. Yeah.
Yeah, So,
And it's
she's
also
pretty.
she's just like she said she was going to do something and then she just kept doing it until she does what she said she was going to do in the beginning, even though she had haters and doubters and all that.
That's very much my
You know?
vibe.
Yeah.
too.
So it's like you're just going to keep showing up until you become on the Inquirer and
Yep.
fucking whatever else. Like American funniest awards. I don't fucking know. What
You look like you're
comedian
barfing
awards
in
are.
your mouth watching us bond.
Why would I be offended by you two? How dare a black woman and a white woman have fun together? Not under this roof. I'm offended.
House.
So what were your parents' reactions to the article?
Oh, well, my dad's dead, so I don't know. I guess he's clapping up there.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool. He's a cool guy. Well, he was a drug dealer. He was, my dad was. He was a gangsta ass dude. Oh, rest in peace, Dad. But I'm pretty sure he's proud of me. My mom, she told me to save it for her. My mom's on drugs. So, she was in rehab when she found out. I told her, she was like, put it up for me. But she just left rehab. She always leaves. Mm-hmm. So now, I'm just waiting to see her. So I can give her the paper. I'm like, oh, here, bitch, here it goes. I don't know where she's going to put it because she don't live nowhere, but
She don't live anywhere?
No. So I'm just like, she hops around right now. So
She
I'm
could
just
keep,
like.
at least it's lightweight.
Yeah.
She could keep it
in
with
her.
her.
Fold that shit up.
Yeah. She probably will, honestly.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
the
going to
rest
give it
of
to
the
her,
paper,
though,
just
right?
that one page.
But I'd be mad if she lose that shit because it was $5.
That's a lot of money.
She gonna show everybody that shit though.
That's a lot of crack.
Maybe-
That's a lot of crack.
Maybe you make
She gonna show everybody that
Right.
shit.
Maybe
Real
you
shit.
make her a copy of it, and then you
Yes.
keep the OG
She's
version.
talking about she wants the original. I bought one for myself to keep, so I honestly I don't give a
Gotta
fuck what she
frame
do
it.
with it.
Yeah, that's what I
But
would
she'll be
do.
happy.
That's
She will
what
run around the city with that shit like, yeah, we made it. She keeps telling people I work for Tyler Perry.
That sounds racist.
You're like,
That sounds racist.
Yeah, my daughter works for Tyler Perry. I'm like, no, I don't. But holla at me, Tyler.
How?
I guess.
How is that
she's speaking
How,
into
how,
existence for
how does
her.
that
That's what
sound
I be
racist?
saying.
just
love
another black
that.
comedian?
That's like my mom will do that too. She'll be like something about like, I don't want millions of people seeing it on the internet. I'm like, our audience is not at millions, but I love that energy.
Exactly.
Like,
They speaking
Well,
into
on
existence.
TikTok, you might have a.
oh,
And she
yeah.
told him I drove a Benz. Now I was like, all right. All right, Mom. We can't say shit like that yet. We can't be camping too much.
So I noticed in the article, they talked about how you got into comedy over a breakup, and you didn't bring that up last time you were here, and I'm offended by that.
Did you ask me how I got into comedy?
I always, of course,
Oh,
I would
yeah,
ask you how you
you
did.
did.
But again, when you have you and Drez, it's almost impossible to
Yeah,
get.
it's like,
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
let's talk about something that happened that's real. And then Drez is like, no. And then I asked Drez, I'm like, tell me about something real. You're like, no.
Yeah, we get
Joke.
we
Get,
it's crazy.
It's hard. It's like a ping pong. I'm like, damn it, I can't get a real conversation. So,
Oh man.
what was this relationship that ended that got you in comedy?
I was in a relationship. I'll just say signed with a Scorpio.
What does that mean?
Wait, what are you?
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what is it? All right, I don't want you to answer because I want Maura to answer. What the fuck does that mean, Scorpio?
Scorpio men are tough, but they're water signs. She's an earth sign, so she's super grounded. Scorpios are very passionate and very like emotional and intense, and they're also manipulative as fuck. Cause yeah.
All right, so wait, I want you to tell me the reason that the camel that broke, like, what was the last thing that broke the relationship? Because if you're assuming all these things, what do you think the reason the relationship ended was?
I would assume that he was super like intense or like emotional, and she was probably like not problematic, and he would just stir shit up with her and probably fuck up her peace.
Well, Capricorns hold on to shit a lot for a long period of time before they explode.
All right, so what was the reason? Because I have no idea what's going on right here. I haven't banged the guy on the wall.
Unpacking so much right now, so much valuable, so much truth. But anyway, he left me for a virgin.
A real virgin, or did she just?
I mean, she probably sucked a dick or two. You know what I mean?
How did you hear she was a virgin?
Wait, hold on, time
I said
out.
that to her. I said, I know she sucked dick. Like, come on now, a virgin.
Wait,
Wait, how old was he and how old was she?
I mean,
We're in our fucking 20s. Like, this happened maybe like 5-6 years ago.
And how do you know that she was a virgin? How did you hear about this?
I mean, he told me he was real infatuated with the fact that nobody has hit that
That's
pussy.
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, so you guys are in the middle of an argument. He goes, you know what? I just fucked a virgin.
You know, I don't think they did anything at that point. They were childhood friends. You know, childhood friends.
Did they
Good
go to
friends.
church?
Were you
Always
guys
loved
together?
each other.
Did they go to church?
I feel like these motherfuckers. I think they was a church.
Yeah, that's how I go.
Possibly, I don't remember.
She was
the
a virgin still in the
specifics.
church.
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but they grew up as close friends or whatever. went their separate ways. You know, he went on with his life, she went on hers. I ended up being a girl. We ended up dating for like 3 years, and you know, he was you know, she came back into his life somehow. They started chatting, you know, rekindle, I guess.
Bible study.
And he's like, oh, I love you and I love her, but he was caught between two women. It was real fucking dramatic.
But that pussy never had no dick in it.
You know what I mean? It was just like, I love both of you, but she's a virgin. Like that.
I want blood on my dick. I need it.
We talked about this because I'm convinced you wouldn't want someone like who hasn't been with anyone, because that is a lot of training.
That's a lot of responsibility.
And
being
responsibility.
The first one to you know,
Also,
that's
but
why
you
I get
gotta
why people start fucking at an earlier age, because I mean, to take somebody's shit, if somebody snap my shit at 30, right now, if I'm old in my late 20s, got my shit cracked.
But you also,
I be out here wilding. You know how long it take you to get over the first nigga that hit that shit?
That's what I'm about to say.
You know how long
like,
it take you to get over the first dude to crack that egg? You know, you don't get over them like this. You know?
and that's probably what his mindset was. Like, oh yeah, I'll be the first. I can mold her to whatever I
can see his
wanted
point
to
of
be.
view.
I'll own that bitch.
It sounds lazy to me. It's giving lazy.
Reality.
Because like
Not necessarily.
what? Yeah. Okay. What you just said. Oh, I'm gonna pick her because she'll be obsessed with me.
No,
Okay,
I
you
said 'cause
didn't
you
do
can mold her.
anything.
It's not about being obsessed. It's about molding. Like if you take,
Yeah,
I took
you
my
want
girl
an agreeable
virginity.
woman, is what you want.
I want a who?
Agreeable.
No, she's just a virgin, and I'm a
You try to stamp it.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. Show
like
all
a
of
new
all of
pair
my
of
moves, so she know the moves. You
But
know
I
what
would
I'm
be
saying?
nervous if I were to hook up with. Again, I'm in a relationship. I want to start this off every time. I'm in a relationship. I love Ashley very much. But if I were to, if I were to take somebody's virginity,
I'm like, we know.
if I were to take somebody's virginity right now, I would be nervous that at one point, very like down the line, no matter how serious I was, she would automatically be like, you know what? What's other dick like? Because she's never had any
that's
other
one
dick.
way to think
Insecurities,
about
that
it.
shit.
But
But
I mean,
It's not insecurities, that's-
it can open up the
said who?
floodgates like
They're
that. You
they're
never know.
both
It might be like,
coming.
dicks. Like,
Yeah.
it can
No,
really,
but
it can open up,
there's-
but that rarely happens.
It's insecurity on both ends, though, on both sides of the spectrum, as to like that fear, and then also the like, oh, I could mold her. Like that's an insecurity driven thing too.
not necessarily, because if you
Or it's
fuck-
ego-driven.
All right, for example, let's just
Right.
take a girl that's not a virgin, and you meet a dude, and he's fucking you. He can fuck you and mold like you probably was fucking Bobo, and not gonna fuck him like Tim gonna fuck you. You get what I'm saying? Like he can mold you to fuck him how he wants to be fucked.
Well, what about
Vice
how
versa.
I want to fuck?
But I just said vice versa. Yeah, I was trying to get to that part, Maura.
all right,
I was
all
trying
right.
to get there. I wasn't gonna leave you hanging.
Don't get Maura heated up on this.
But no, that's how I got into comedy. So my dad was dying at the same time of me going through this breakup. It was happening at the same time. So I just remember sitting on the couch eating some fucking ice cream, and then I just started laughing, and I looked down at my pussy, and I was like, a virgin bitch. Like, really? I'm on the couch sad and shit, eating ice cream like, bitch, I'm virgin. And then I went to an open mic and told that story, and just like kept going to the mic, and then like 3 months later, somebody like booked me for a show for like $50.
Was that
So I
more
was
of
like,
therapy?
oh, shit.
Was that like a therapy to go out there and talk about that?
Yeah, it felt good afterwards, and I always been funny, always loved comedy. I just never thought about doing it.
Did you ever cry
know?
after a show? Like especially in the
I'm a
beginning.
crybaby. I'm a care bear. Okay, I'm one of them. You poke me, woo, like girl. I'm like, I am a care bear. Yes, I be crying. You know, I be trying to control it more now, especially as I'm, you know, being put out there more. You know, as a comedian and as an entertainer. But yeah, I've cried after shows. I've cried when I cry when I'm happy.
Me too.
Did
You
you
know? Yeah, like I'm one of them.
did you cry when the Drew Barrymore show reached out?
Yeah, I cry at all them opportunities.
Yes, I love
Every single one.
How did they reach out a similar way?
I'm doing it. I be just saying, I'm really doing this shit. I be saying shit like that.
Did they reach out in a similar way?
Yeah, I got an email from them, so that was pretty cool. And then it moved on to a phone call and all that stuff like that.
How was that? Was that a similar situation where I'm guessing I'm guessing they're in LA. Where are they at?
Oh no, they're in New York. It's
Okay.
her show and her studio is in New York City. Yeah.
Did you meet Drew Barrymore?
No, not yet, but she knows who I am, and I am gonna meet her soon, actually, because her producer, her junior producer, her producer is my friend. So,
Oh, that's cool.
you know, she's like, oh my God, I'm just going to make you meet Drew. I keep a couple white bitches in my pocket.
Right.
Okay.
Well, she's a good one too.
Yes.
Drew is like cool as shit.
I feel like I've met somebody who
I
knew
got
her personally.
One of
and said
my
it was
really, really good
nice.
friends is in entertainment, so she just always looks out, you know, and anytime there's an opportunity, she looks out for me.
Plug.
Yeah.
If you could go on one
She the
person
plug.
show,
Yes.
Shout out
If
to
you can go-
Rachel. I love you, Bill.
if you can go on one person show, who would it be?
If I can go on a one-person show right now,
Mm-hmm.
daytime TV is so up and down right now. Do you mean daytime, nighttime?
No, it could be
don't matter,
nighttime.
any show. Nighttime.
SNL?
I would definitely. I can't wait to do my SNL monologue.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
said, "I can't wait."
Yeah, that's
Hopefully,
crazy.
it's not with the cast now. The cast after Pete left, like a lot of good people left. So
Did he leave?
I want you to wait until a better cast is
I
there.
wish I wanted to be on the Chappelle show, but you know.
Oh
that's-
my God.
Yeah, that would.
I
Would you
wanna be
do
on the
Wild 'N
Chappelle
Out?
show so bad. I would definitely do Wild 'N Out. I would do Wild 'N Out. I'm not so much of a rapper.
I was gonna say, can you rap?
But I saw that they had other games on there, like the
Mm-hmm.
improv games. I'm like, well, I'll kill those. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
no, I can
a
see
lot
that.
of the other games I would kill. Now, the freestyle joint, I might just need to be the bitch beatboxing in the
Yeah.
back. You know, hit them with a 1-2 liner a little bit. But
That's all
like,
you need.
yeah, I think Driz would kill it on Wild 'N Out to me, if like especially all the rap parts, because
she can rap?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can rap.
You know who I love that I didn't think could rap until he was on there? Cat Williams. I thought he was
he was on-
hilarious.
yeah.
I thought he was hilarious. rapping.
I would pre-write some of my bars on that for that show.
Oh yeah, you would. I think they all probably
think they do?
Yeah, they
Some
have
of
to.
them. Some of them.
You would
That's-
have to.
But
That's like a
comedians,
great show.
some comedians are just
Some
that
people
good.
just sharp.
Yeah,
Yep.
like you just said, Driz. Like it's a
witty.
lot of people that's like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And even in the moments, like you could probably think of it while you're on set. Like, all right, I know what I'm gonna say, because that shit at the end.
And
I
also
use my
because you
power.
look at them like, and you can like be like pick their little like.
Yeah.
You're like, I already know I can make fun of you for this, based off of how they look.
I use my
How would
power of animation. I'm real animated.
Yes.
So I'll do something that's funny,
Mm.
you know, as opposed to say something. I'll say something funny, but definitely how I
Delivery.
act things out and my delivery is what makes most of my shit funny.
Honestly, that's
in my
how
opinion.
that's how DC Young Fly is.
Yeah.
His body language, everything he does.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
all that shit,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
Razzle dazzle.
Yeah, it's a little salt and pepper.
You
yeah.
love that word.
It's true though.
Razzle-
She's been using
A
that
little-
so much lately. She used to say, "I love that for you." Now she goes razzle dazzle.
You gotta edit a bunch of
boom.
like clips of her saying razzle dazzle.
A bunch of razzle dazzles together.
Yeah,
And
put some
pumps,
sparkly
fist
noises
pumps.
back.
Fist pumps. Oh my God, there'd be so many. Yeah, razzle dazzle would be a lot. It's so much to edit. But yeah, that'd be funny to see a bunch of razzles, bunch of razzle dazzles, razzle and dazzle your own show. So, have any other shows reached out to you since Drew Barrymore or the Inquirer?
No, I mean, I'm in a really big showcase tomorrow. I'm in my first industry showcase tomorrow in New York.
Wait, what does industry showcase mean in comparison to what you've been doing?
An industry showcase is when people that are in the industry come to a show and they watch the selected people for them to be put on their roster or for projects.
Like
So excited for you.
So it's, yeah. And this is like industry as in all the television networks and stuff like
That's
that.
dope.
Are you
Rocking.
So
are you crying before you go on or after you go on?
probably both. I'm gonna get my makeup done tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna cry before, but afterwards I'm definitely shedding a tear and taking a shot.
Do you pray before all your shows?
Do I pray? Nah, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I be praying.
I just was
I listen
curious.
to some. I listen to like I have like go-to songs that I like to listen to before I go on.
I throw up before sometimes before the show.
Really?
If I get really nervous, if it's like a big show and I'm nervous about it, and if like if I'm like this is a lot of things that we've never done before, I'll throw up.
That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
You should stop.
I don't want to do it. It's just sometimes I'm gonna go have a quick puke real fast.
Oh God!
Who else does
You
that?
gotta
Yeah.
always have gum or something with you.
I
unless you
usually
don't
do.
give a fuck.
I usually do, or I'll come in here. I'll be like, I need a shot.
Oh, okay.
I won't tell
yeah,
anybody. I'll just come in here and be like, I need a shot real fast.
Yeah.
To get rid of the gunk in my mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
But who else does that? Josh Allen does that.
Really throws up.
Yeah, he throws up.
Well,
or is that
whatever works. I
or is
just
it
feel like
Patrick
that,
Mahomes?
that's so, like, cause throwing up, it's uncomfortable. It just feels annoying.
It gets my nerves
That's
out.
the only thing. It just feels
I think it's
annoying.
hilarious. I think throwing up is the second funniest thing you do with your body, but it gets my nerves out.
Crying, like I'm the same way. Like when I lived in LA and I would have like these crazy opportunities, when I would be like on my way there, I would just cry because I would just be so overjoyed. Like,
Yeah.
but it's like such a powerful like thing like really like sitting with that emotion when you're just like so grateful and excited and joyful and like letting it be expressed like that is such like a powerful thing, I think.
Wait, I guess throwing up for me is like you crying. Because I get rid of like the anger and like emotions. I'm like, ah!
Yeah, no,
And you guys like,
it's
ah!
it's like ah! Like, oh my God, this is really happening.
Yeah.
Like, I deserve this. I've been
You
working
ever be
for
mid
this.
crying? You look at somebody looking at you cry.
Oh my God, I'm the ugliest crier
And you're just
in
like-
the country.
And they just looking at you and you just, oh God. All right.
Yeah, I'm the ugliest crier. I've only cried like a few times in my adult life. But probably, I mean, if you want to call the whole segment of my divorce, that whole time I cried for like 3 months straight. So I was
Crying is like so good.
but I would throw up and then I would just drink and throwing up and crying every day.
I'm in
Well,
a
you're
really big
Aquarius,
show
obviously,
next
no.
month.
No, I
With
cried.
who?
I cried.
I can't say yet.
Oh,
But
come
they are
on.
a
Little
huge
shit sometimes.
star.
Hold
They're
on,
a
hold
big
on.
Celebrity.
Hold on. What if is it somebody we all know at this table? Everyone at this table will know who this is.
Yeah. Everybody.
You're opening up for this person?
No, they're actually a rapper and they're having a comedy show and I'm in it.
If it's Lil Dicky, he's gonna die.
Is it Lil Dicky?
Nah.
Oh my God. Theo, who's a rapper that's having a comedy show come up? Why do you look
like
like
that's having a comedy show coming up? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't want anybody to guess. I told him I
yeah.
can't tell him, and he's trying to dig for it.
what about after this?
Justin.
If when we're all fair, can you tell us?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you off air.
Okay. I want to remember this. You look like a hunchback right now.
Only because wait for a
You're
flyer
like-
or some shit.
Right.
As the contract is signed though.
No, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell anybody, but I'm just excited
Contract
for you.
is signed.
So, what's like your worst experience doing stand up?
I guess when people, if they don't fucking laugh, you know.
Yep,
Is there like one
How do
night
you
where
handle that?
Oh, with I mean, I'm gonna get my laughs. Even if I gotta switch up the tempo, switch up the joke,
Go out there, start
change
tickling
the
people?
subject, take it somewhere else. Go out there,
you better fucking laugh at me?
you know, start picking on the crowd. I'm gonna get a chuckle somewhere.
You ever been booed?
I'm gonna get one. I have not been booed
Okay.
yet. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna take that one. Boo, boo. I think I'm gonna start talking shit. I already know me.
You need a Bill Burr on them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's my guy. I'm talking shit.
I love Bill Burr.
I'm like, boo yo, I'm done it. If I don't know where I'm gonna be at.
You're like,
But you know,
ass crowd.
You know, if I'm in Chicago, then fuck these hot dogs. Like, you know, like I don't know what
Justin
I would
Fields
say
ain't
where
shit.
I would be, but I might start talking shit.
I just found this comedian.
I probably start dancing and shit. Like I'm with.
I just found this Indian comedian, and he's very fucking funny. But he just grind people up in the
Oh, okay.
In the crowd.
Yeah, if you come with a date, he be asking questions and
That's
off
his
the
entire
questions,
act.
I don't know,
Damn.
but from the clips he put up, when he does that, like you come with a date or something, he'll ask you on a date something, and he'll just pick apart everything you answer. But he's like really fucking funny. Like I can't explain it. Like
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna send him to you though, because I want you to
yeah,
see him.
yeah. I like
He just
checking
came
out
to
different
Philly and
styles.
shit. Yeah.
Nobody's ever heard of him. His name's Aziz Ansari. You ever heard of him?
No, but I came across this comedian on Netflix, and his audience seemed like he was Indian as well, you know, and his audience seemed like they were doctors.
Akash.
You know, he had a lot of medical jokes and shit,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it was funny, but I'm like, oh yeah, this is way above my brain level.
Nigga name was
At
like-
some point, as I was watching it, I was like, yeah,
Wait,
this
for-
jokes
his
are
name-
getting too smart.
You guys
name
don't know who
was
Aziz Ansari is?
No, this nigga named Akash.
Let me see his face. I probably
Aziz
know.
Ansari, he was
I think I know who you're talking about.
he was
I
on
know
Parks
who
and
you're
Rec. You ever watch
Oh
Parks
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah,
who
he
that
was a
is.
little
Yes.
Indian doing Parks and Rec.
I just want to pull up this picture.
Yeah, you're good.
Pin my phone
So,
up.
what's the best experience you've had doing stand up?
Standing ovations are cool.
Mm-hmm.
That shit make you feel like you Jay-Z or some shit.
That dude.
You know?
Oh,
I was feeling like Michael when you stand there. You know Michael Jackson how he stand and does that long pause.
just
Like
stared.
when I got a standing ovation, I was just like,
Did you cry on
you
stage?
know, I did. I cried. I told you I'm a crybaby.
I know, but I don't know if you would do it on stage.
Other comedians make, like my homie comedians make fun of me. Like, look at this bitch. Look at her. She's about to fucking cry right now. like my homies. They
Like,
know.
I already know, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You seen him before?
What's his name?
Akash Singer.
You just want to hear me say it? Did
No,
you
I
hear me
didn't
say
hear
it?
him
'Cause
say
you
it.
keep asking me. Oh, it looked like Akash.
Akash Singer.
I'm good with names,
I-
except for like, like you know those type of names. Them Russian names.
You know my
and shit.
uncle? Fuck Russia.
You know, or Jaglinski and all that. Y'all probably, are y'all Jinskis or Glinskis or anything like y'all last names?
I think Maura's the closest to something like that.
Well, my last name really is Hermanovich.
Oh, that bitch.
Oh, what
I
the
would have
fuck?
butchered that shit.
Your name is Maura.
I mean, it's not because my grandfather got our last name
Are
shortened.
you German?
It's German and Polish.
Wait.
German and Polish? Polish?
So
Okay.
your last name is City?
Hermanovich.
Herman.
So you guys were in charge of the concentration camps, but you were also died at the kill camps.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, man.
Maura has no idea. So there's this thing called the Holocaust, right?
Yo, you're done. You're done.
Man, the most I know about the Holocaust is Anne Frank.
You show up with blonde hair one time,
The Anne Frank.
and now you don't know the Holocaust.
Well, Maura, you just don't know things.
I do. You just think I don't.
I'm not going to hold you. How do white people tell white people apart? Like
What do you mean? Like, what kind of white person they are?
yeah. Do y'all know? Because
Yeah, you can tell a
with
child.
black people, we can tell.
They African.
We can tell when they African,
Jamaican,
or when they
Haitian.
African American, or when they from the islands. It's like we can see a certain thing.
I think you could tell an Italian.
Yeah, you can tell an Italian for the most
Italian, I
part.
can definitely tell an Italian.
But they could also be Puerto Rican though, so you can't really
Right.
tell. Italians and Puerto Ricans.
It do get a little mixed up. Oh, here's your phone.
I feel like it's like yes, but no.
I don't think so.
Irish people, you can.
Yeah, because of what they
The other
wear.
day, I
The
can
white
tell
guys-
Irish from
Irish
the
white
Jews
guys,
from
you
the
can.
Polish
I'm thinking
from the
about
Russians.
Amish.
I
I'm
can't
not
tell the
Irish. I'm
Irish
thinking
from the
about
Jews, from the
Amish.
Polish, from the Russians.
I can tell the Eastern
I
European.
just see white. Like
I often people will ask me if I'm from Russia or
I can see that.
if I'm from from Poland. Like the other day I was at Wawa in Port Richmond and the lady started talking to me in Polish and I was like, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "Oh, you're Polish, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't speak. I have no idea what you're saying."
Did you tell her though?
I am Polish.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, you can tell like British people that are actually from Britain because their teeth are trash and they're always ugly.
no, I'm talking about based on looks,
you
not
ain't
like when they
shit.
start.
British people are
talking.
ugly as fuck.
I'm not able to tell. Not when they start talking. Like
No,
I
no.
can look and see
Yeah,
that
like,
that
it
person's from
depends.
Zimbabwe.
I can tell a British person right off the, if they're from Britain.
Like Irish
see
or
it.
Scottish
ugly.
people
Yeah.
usually have like red hair or like darker hair, like really dark hair and fair skin, like lighter eyes. Usually you
this
can
is
tell
so
from
interesting.
eyes.
I can tell people
so
in
they
Europe.
do what we do because you know what I mean. Like we can tell
Well, that nigga
when they're African or when they're from the islands.
Yeah, we can tell when they're African.
I can tell when they're
Jamaican,
European.
Yeah,
Haitian.
I can tell when they're from the islands.
Yeah, you can tell. Only time I
That's
can't,
regular.
if you see, you know, it'd be weird.
I mean,
when
we
you
get-
see like
you
a
know,
light
everybody
skin,
get wrong.
light skin Jamaican or something, or a light skin African, you be like, what the fuck? And they
Like
talk
what, like
to you.
like the artist Shinsia, you know who
Yeah.
that is. It's
Yeah.
it's a beautiful Jamaican girl. She's a singer,
But yeah, a lot of the artists
You know.
be like that.
and she be telling people I'm 100% Jamaican because she can pass for like Hispanic or Asian mixed. You know, like but she is. She's
That's the only
Asian,
time I can't
Jamaican.
really tell if they like light skin. But then when they talk, I'm like, oh, okay.
All right, copy.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I was just wondering if y'all could tell each other apart. That's all.
If when I live in Germany, I can tell Germans apart from people who are from France. I can tell them apart from people who are from England. English people are ugly as fuck. German people normally have, they're normally metro. They have a lot of gel in their hair. French people are always dressed with like a V-neck. They're skinny and they're always assholes.
So are German women known for blonde hair?
No, not
And
necessarily.
Britain women are brunettes.
No,
And Irish are red hairs.
I mean that's the you're thinking about like kinky shit. Like yeah, like if I want to fuck an Irish girl,
What is
she better
kinky
have red
about
hair.
that?
Because I mean you're thinking red hair. You're thinking about because
No, you're thinking.
Wait,
about
do you really believe that? Like, do you think like that?
Think like what?
Red hair, she's a freak or a kinky or some shit?
you know what? So I love redheads, but the only time you
That's
see a
it right
redhead in
there.
porn is when they're fucking a black
What color
guy.
is Ashley's hair?
She's brunette, black, like something like that. I guess she was.
Brunette hair, black
Yeah.
hair. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she's a brunette, but when she puts like product in her hair, it's like black. So yeah, she has brunette hair. She knows I love redheads.
How did you notice that all the redheads fuck the black guy?
Because I used to search. I used to search redheads for porn, but I don't want to see a black guy in there because I want to see my dick fucking her. But I never get it. You can never see a
So
redhead
you
get.
just scroll? You
Yeah,
just
I would type in redhead. It would never. It would always be with a black. I'm like, God damn it! I want to jerk off to a redhead, but I can never do
You
it.
should type in ebony.
Have you ever watched ebony porn?
No.
What? Let's try it out.
He's
Watch it.
that's racist.
My idea was to do that with
That's
your
racist.
cousins, like them watch white porn and then me watch black porn, and then we talk
y'all
about
should
it.
do that. Yeah.
But they suck and they don't have white people in there. Anyway, so a new segment that I just started is called If You Had To.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you two scenarios or a scenario that you don't want to do. No, none of us here want to do it, right? It's not something that you want to do. It's kind of like never or another. I can't remember the name of the other game. So if you had to, not something you want to do, If you had to have a drink with Bill Cosby
Oh shit.
or have a drunk racist Kramer over for Christmas, if you had to,
A
what would
drunk racist what?
Kramer.
Kramer?
Did you never saw the Kramer thing where he went off? He was at a comedy store and
Oh. And what, have a drunk night with him?
have a drunk Christmas with him. You're with
drunk
all your
Christmas?
family, and he's gonna be there to be racist and use all kinds of slurs. So you either have a drink with Bill
He would just
Cosby.
get beat up, probably. Like, what do you mean?
So you're embarrassing.
I'm with his family, I think. Right?
No, you're with your family.
I'm with my
He's
family.
at your family
He's at my-
function.
Yes.
Oh, he was talking shit.
Yeah, he's gonna be talking
this
shit,
is gonna be entertaining.
or you're gonna have a drink with Bill Cosby. You're gonna fall asleep, wake up next day, none the wiser.
I'll be mad as shit. I wake up and he's like, "Nah, you put my foot in there." I'll be mad as shit.
So if you
I'm like, Bill, what did you do?
So if you had to,
If I had to, I'll go with the racist guy.
what about you, Maura? What would you do? Pudding pop or?
Because you could just talk shit. I could talk shit back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's fun.
I would probably just do the Bill Cosby one, and I just wouldn't listen to him.
Wait. All right. So do you know anything about Bill Cosby?
Yeah. I went to temple.
Do you know what happened with him at all?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm curious. So you would be okay with him drinking with Bill Cosby?
I'm not drinking.
But no, the idea is you either drink with Bill Cosby, or you have to have racist Kramer over your house for Christmas.
But can I just have like one drink? Like my
Racist
thing is like
you only need one
the-
drink.
Okay,
You only need
so
one
that's
drink.
gonna take me like 20 minutes, and then we'll be done.
I don't think she gets what's gonna happen
I
if
don't
you
think
drink.
Bill will be done.
No, I will.
Bill
Yeah,
would
you'll be asleep.
I love the vanilla pudding.
You're doing good.
We got another one.
The vanilla pudding.
Dolce, if you had to.
I'll be like, Bill, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this, Bill.
I think I'm with talking shit with.
Kramer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I've had arguments with racist people, and it's just like it gets funny after a while because
Okay.
they just
Oh,
be, like,
yeah.
hot, real red and
I
shit.
never got into a crazy argument with a racist person before.
Shut
Though.
your bitch ass.
So if you had to have sex with one of these guys. You don't want to. Nobody here wants. I don't want to have sex with them. But if I had to, Lewis Black, Larry David, Steve Martin, or Bill Murr.
Oh, I already
You
know
named a
mine.
bunch of white men?
Yes. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna. I already gave you Bill Cosby. I can't give you Bill Cosby again.
Oh, man. Let me see. You got their pictures up.
You want me to get all their pictures up? I have all their
Yeah.
pictures actually pulled up. So here's Bill Murr.
No.
There's Steve Martin,
Okay.
Larry David,
Ooh.
Lewis Black. If you had to.
If I had to, I'd take Steve Martin because Steve
That's
Martin
what
kind
I'm
of cute.
saying. That's what I was
Steve
You got Steve Martin?
100%.
Who's Steve Martin? Let me see.
Steve
Remember,
Martin?
I mean,
Steve Martin is one of my.
He's been
He's
I would
funny.
have
She
like
brought a
top
dozen.
five- Like if I could have dinner with someone, he'd be one of them.
He's funny as shit.
Have you ever
And one
seen
of my
Bringing
favorite
Down the
movies,
House?
Bringing Down the House?
Dude,
That's one of my
I
favorite
would-
movies ever.
Yes. We can have a movie night, and I hate
Yep.
movies, but we'll watch Malibu's Most
That's
Wanted
such a
and
weird
Bringing
thing to
Down
say.
the House.
Dolce, if you had to.
I'll beat my dick.
On top of Steve Martin. Okay, that's cool.
Boyishly late. She was like, please, Gray.
In the bathroom when she's like,
That white girl was doing it though. She was like, what big did you? Tough as hell. That's one of my favorite movies.
me too.
It's so funny.
That's hilarious. Mm-hmm. I suck at movies, so like,
Wait, why do you not like movies?
I have the attention span of a gnat. Like, to be honest, like I could be
I
there
ain't
for
never
like,
heard that before.
That-
Yeah, that's my first time hearing
Yeah.
that. Nets definitely be moving.
Yeah,
I'm like
man.
this, like all the time.
Maybe that's why you're bad at sex.
How do you
Okay,
know that?
I'm not bad at sex.
Did you tell them that?
She doesn't come.
No, I don't come, but that doesn't mean I'm bad at sex.
That leads me to a question. All right, so Theo, what do you think about when you don't want to come?
About this.
What do I think about when I don't? But I always want to. So
But if you're trying to hold out, like you're like, oh, I don't want to come yet.
I'm tired of niggas nothing fast for real, for real.
I just be like, slow down.
Be like that, huh?
I just talk to myself. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You just said, come on, Theo, you're better than this.
No, I just be like, all right, come on, man, slow down real quick. You know what I'm saying? Find a different
Get your
rhythm.
shit together.
Real shit, like find a different rhythm. You know, I'm gonna pull out for a second and talk some shit.
Bitch.
Yeah, you know this shit good.
All right,
Put it back in. All right, give me a
women,
second.
what do you think about when you want to come?
When I want to come,
I should have called that nigga. up.
sometimes you gotta think about another man.
Who are you thinking
knew that
about?
was gonna-
Who are you going to?
Method Man, Moore Chestnut, Idris Elba. Jesus Christ, oh man. I named a couple guys.
So you close your eyes and you literally think
no,
like,
no, I don't. But I think of porn. But if the person is doing a real good job, I don't gotta think of shit. You know, it's about to come.
Maura, if you're
about
having
to
sex
happen.
and you want to get there, what are you thinking about?
I've already like answered this question. I feel like it's like
I
the
don't
same
think so.
thing to like what I like play. Like I don't use porn. I'll just like use myself.
Yeah. So you're just thinking about yourself in the moment to get there.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
I'll just
nice.
like think about what I need, what feels good.
Oh, I thought I need milk at the store.
I start manifesting what I want them to do.
Yes,
Come on,
we were just talking about
circles.
that.
And then if he actually start doing circles, you're like, yeah.
Literally.
You know what I mean? You gotta
Yes.
manifest what
I
you want
know.
them to do.
Well, and when you're like, I'll just go somewhere else mentally anyways, and I'll just start thinking about things that I want to manifest.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, oh, like this would be great on a beach. Like I'll think about things like
Hear
that.
seagulls?
Honestly, though, if I start thinking about something else, my dick again, I won't be into the sex
See,
anymore.
that's
Like if I
that's
start
a,
thinking
that's
about
a,
music or something, I'll be like, yeah, I gotta get in the studio. My shit is just,
like,
Yeah,
pick
see,
up all
I
your
have to
shit, you're
balance
like,
that where
I
I'm
gotta
like,
go.
I don't want to come right now, but I also don't want to lose my heart on. So I'm like, what can I think about? And I'm like, then I get too much in my head. I'm like, dude, just enjoy it. And I'm like, oh shit, I came. And that's 45 seconds.
The classical music.
classical.
I haven't done classical music in a while. Probably like,
You
Thank
fuck the
God.
classical music?
yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try that shit.
Come on.
I ain't even gonna lie. I would probably get annoyed like a motherfucker with that shit just playing. Yo, turn that shit off. Like,
No, but it's just like you're enjoying the moment. You're in the moment. You're not listening to.
I think
Who let the
whatever
dogs
song
out?
is on really makes you feel a certain way. Like when it's some hood music on, I feel like a thought. You know, definitely feel like a whore. When it's
See.
R&B, I feel like you might love me a little
Man,
bit.
I used to fuck
You
so
know, when
much
it's
to
slow,
Trey
I'm
Songz Ready.
I'm gonna fuck some rock.
Trey Songz Ready was my shit, man. What the fuck
Oh,
with
yeah.
Trey Songz Ready?
All the R&B
The
tracks.
whole CD.
If you had to have sex to one song the rest of your life, what would it be?
God.
Every time you had sex, this song comes on.
I'd probably pick like a club song, like a Baltimore club.
Right.
What's the Baltimore Club song?
Like,
Or like
you
a
know,
Jersey mix.
like a Jersey type
Like,
of like you know, like a like
Sandstorm.
you know, it's a brand. It's party music. It's club music.
So no words, right?
It don't need to be words. I just need that beat. You know, just for the hips.
She said it doesn't have to be. She's
Yeah.
gonna also fuck two
But
words.
there's no words. She was okay with there being no words.
Like, how do you get into the mood listening to classical music? Like, how the fuck?
So that started off as like massages. Like we would give each other massages. Like, oh, let's put something relaxing on. And then we would fuck afterwards. And I was like, oh, this is
Oh,
fucking
did you
nice.
kiss passionately?
That's called making love. It's called making love. Let's all
Making
fucking
Put on like
love.
Miguel for that or something.
Miguel.
Do you like watch
What's
the
Miguel?
videos of
Or, like,
Miguel,
John
his
Legend or
lyrics
something.
are so crazy too. Like his lyrics are so
Who?
sexually creative.
Miguel.
Yeah.
Who's Miguel? What song does he sing?
Banana Skies.
Is that just about dicks falling from the sky?
Kind of, actually. Not yes, but no.
I love Kaleidoscope Dream.
Yeah.
That entire album, but that song itself is good.
Halsey's fucking hot. I could have sex with Halsey.
The pussy is mine.
He got a song called "The Pussy Is Mine."
Yep. Tell me
Miguel?
that pussy is mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. He's telling tell us the lie to him.
Yeah.
Yep. He says lie to me, lie to me. Yep.
Miguel, crazy.
Lie to me.
You know I'm lying. Long as
on
you
the
know
way
I'm
back.
lying. Long as you know I'm lying, buddy.
Miguel, crazy.
Speaking of
shit.
lying, Maura, new segment
nah.
here we're gonna do every show.
What?
What did Maura eat today? So every day she comes here. Every time she comes here, she has not eaten anything yet. I normally bring Sour Patch Kids. I just started doing that, but I forgot them today. I'm sorry, and I want you to eat more calories. So what did you eat today?
Half of a wrap.
What kind of rat?
Chicken, buffalo chicken.
And that's all you ate all day today.
Oh, and a soft pretzel again.
Well, that sounds delicious.
And how much did you work out today?
I did like 2 hours on the treadmill.
This is
Are
crazy.
you on a weight loss mission?
I just have really bad ADD and I can get things done when my feet are busy.
But why won't you eat more?
I just am not hungry.
It's crazy to me. I'm always so hungry.
But like I have
Have you
been
ever had
eating
soul
more.
food?
Yeah.
You've had soul food?
I think when you busy all the time, like
I mean,
can't
it
get
is
hard
hungry,
to eat
but
when
it's
busy.
not
like-
good.
yeah,
It's
like-
it's not a good situation. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's an okay thing. Like
My bad habit is I won't eat all day and fuck shit up at night.
well, sometimes same.
That's my bad habit.
yeah, because you be like busy throughout the
Yeah,
day.
like I
if
probably
I'm
had
busy
my first meal dinner at 5, 6 o'clock.
That's
and I'm stressed,
exactly.
and I'm stressed about the shit I
Yeah.
gotta get done, like being busy. What am I eating for?
Ash does that. She doesn't eat for like the first like 6 hours of the day. I'm like, yo, you need to eat something. Like she's like, I have such a headache. I'm like, why don't you fucking eat? I don't get it.
Now, sometimes I'll just eat breakfast, and that's my meal for the day. A lot of the times, actually.
I make a mission. I make it a point to eat breakfast in the morning.
Yeah, no, as long as I get a bagel.
Most important day.
And then I'm cool for the rest of the day.
One of my
like,
friends has been like, he'll like call me in the morning and he'll be like, I'll get you breakfast. And he'll take me to breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
And I'm always like, you fed me. And he's like, yeah, because you don't feed yourself. I'm like, well, whatever.
See, this is why we're trying. I'm gonna shame you every week until you start eating in the morning.
Man, that's some shit.
Like, eat an apple in the morning. I'm gonna start throwing apples. I
literally
don't even know where
just
you live, but I'm gonna
posted
start
about
showing
this
up and
today.
throwing apples at your window.
Because I was like, I'm really trying to find the
They
balance.
said us Americans, we overeat. I mean, the American
our
people.
portion sizes are bigger.
Our portion sizes are crazy.
Because our dicks are bigger. Fuck you, Europe. So
They're not.
you think our dicks are smaller than Europeans?
I think we talked about this last night on Stormy's show, and I'm telling you guys that the average dick is like 5 inches.
I feel good about that then.
The average dick
white
is
guy.
5.
I don't think.
Yeah,
no.
I'm not even trying to be
We always leave Mexicans
I'm just
and
saying.
Hispanics out
I'm
this
just saying.
conversation.
Google it.
They
Like,
got
just
little
Google what
hooks.
the average size penis is in America.
Dude, I can never have anyone use my laptop ever because the Google searches I have, because I have to find those don't look away segments and stuff. Like, if anyone types in any...
have to find. I'm convinced this is your kink.
This is not my kink. So
No,
wait,
I think it is.
Wait, what is it? What is the average penis size?
Yeah.
for a white man.
Now we're going average penis size, 5.16 inches.
Told you.
So that's like a pinky and a half.
So they're taking the 8 inches from the black community and the 3 inches from the white community.
Whoa.
Somewhere in between.
My dick is bigger than 3 inches. Thank you very much. So let's get into the Maura moment of the week. Besides, is this your Maura moment talking about penis sizes of white men and black men?
No, but Theo can go first.
Man, my phone broke.
That's fine.
What about dick
Real
sizes?
shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wrote my shit down.
What's your favorite dick size?
My favorite dick size? Because it's so beyond size now. Once you get to a certain age, it's about the chemistry
Right.
with the person. You know, for real, like it's really about chemistry. But if I like a good 8-9.
You don't get there unless
Who
it's
just said
8-9.
wow? I was looking down. Who said wow?
Yeah, I like a good 8. I like big dicks. I like a big dick.
I'm sorry, Tata.
I can do a
can't handle it.
medium. I can do a 7-8.
Did you say a 7 to 8 is medium?
Yeah, I can do like a 7-8. Yeah.
Is that big to you?
That's a big dick. That's a big dick.
How big would you say this water bottle is? Not girth. Just
I know. 10, 11 inches.
Like up to here is good with me. Like, whoop,
yeah.
that's nice.
Let me see that then. I know how to measure my dick. Can I see that Fiji bottle?
Hold on, let me just put a water because we don't need to get.
You don't trust
Right.
me? You don't trust me? Oh, I'm good.
Where are you at? Well, you
I know
real
the
quick.
wiki. That's
You
how
made what you at the flower?
No, I was I was
You just
exactly.
went like this.
I know how big my dick
So
is.
this is how big my dick would be. That's a sin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cutie.
Theo, is that how big?
Okay.
Next time you have a hard on, go like this with your dick. See how
I measured my
Chol,
dick
little chol,
like a
chol.
month ago.
you measured
about the
how
hip.
big?
Wait, time out.
What about
Wasn't
you?
we on here talking about that
How
with
big is your
Riding
dick?
B? I measured my shit.
What is it?
What is it?
7.
It's a 7 when it's hard or when it's soft?
It's all right.
When it's hard, it's
If you have a 7-inch soft dick, there's a problem.
Yeah, I measured my shit when
7 inches is good.
erotic boudoir was
She
Oh,
said
Nick?
she said 7 inches was a medium.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
like you got husband dick.
Who?
Listen, ain't nobody trying to
Wait,
marry
what's-
nine.
What's
9
6 inches then?
I don't give a fuck. My shit still rocks. She's
We ain't
dealing
trying
with
to, we're not
5.
trying to marry 9 inches.
She's dealing with 5.
There's boyfriend dicks.
No,
boyfriend dicks
no one
are
is
like
dealing with the 5. Only
boyfriend
Google
dick-
is dealing with the 5.
What's 5 inches?
I'm cool.
Like
I'm-
this.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm cool.
1. Nah, this is like
5.
3.5, 4. So maybe like this. It's,
Okay, so I think 6 to I'll say 6 to like 6, 7. That's like boyfriend dick.
What's under that?
5 to
Yeah, I
7
feel
inches
that.
is boyfriend dick.
I
And
feel
what's
that.
below that?
I gotta pay for pussy.
Yeah.
What's
For real?
above that?
Was under 5 inches? You I know you paying for pussy.
What's above 7
Unless
inches?
somebody
Well,
like
no,
just riding a
somebody
thumb.
might like that shit though.
Somebody probably really like small. I don't know too many small dick lovers.
I'm fine with my shit. I don't get no complaints.
No, 7 is
and I'll be
cool.
busting ass.
What's above
And to
7?
get off. You know what I'm saying?
7 works. You're in a good spot. You're in a good
Oh,
spot.
I know.
You
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Rise, court is now in session.
The defendant is not guilty. You're the one who's guilty.
You remember this
Call
game?
the first witness. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. The truth. You set you free.
And you're just a bunch of lousy, stinking cowards.
Sir, you're out of order. Nothing further, Your Honor.
I plead the fifth. No, but I can tell you that I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
It's like a 7-minute skit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so the name of the game is Plead the Fifth. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you 5 questions during this game. You can plead the fifth once and only once, but if you do,
gosh.
you have to chug your whole beer.
I gotta chug the whole beer.
If you do not, I'll have to chug my whole thing.
Chug?
What is this white stuff on here?
It's the texture. That's just the glow from the box.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I
Tata.
got like real bad acid reflux right now.
Okay, so
It hurt.
Can you open this for me?
of course. So
Breaking it now.
Tata,
Yeah.
question 1: what is the most public place you've had sex? The last time you were on here, we talked about the most public place you masturbated, and you said TD Bank.
I mean, I've done it in some public places.
What's the most public place to you that you've had sex?
Whew. I mean, the most public place outside, of course.
Well, where at? Like,
Park in a parking garage. I did laundry rooms.
were there other people around?
They were in their cars. You know, like yesterday. Oh no.
Question 2:
Like, man.
what is the name of the last person you had sex with?
What? That's crazy.
The name of the last person you had
Yo,
sex
that's
with.
wild.
Now we have
Wait, that is crazy.
we have also we have also instituted a checkpoint program where if you do not think you can answer this question yet, you can checkpoint it and come back to it at the end.
Can
Want to checkpoint it right now?
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean,
no-
I'm not saying that. Are we doing the letters?
What do you mean letters?
Or you
Like,
could just
just-
make it up.
No, names. You can say just the first name.
Oh, I can.
Chappelle. David Chappelle.
Oh, checkpoint that one.
All right, check.
About it.
All right, check. All right, 3.
Because I know it's gonna get crazier, and that was crazy.
3. Who is the worst comedian you know personally? This is the one that got you last time.
God, man. The worst comedian
That you know personally.
that I know personally.
And
No matter how many times you say it. Who is the worst comedian you know personally?
Oh man. As in them as a person?
Like you've met them. You've said, "Hey, loved your set."
Nah, I'm not even saying that shit. I'm gonna plead the fifth.
You gonna plead the fifth? Yeah. All right. So we have some more questions. You can chug that if you would like. During these, fourth question: who is the man with the smallest dick that you've had sex with?
The name of him?
Yes.
Oh, his name was, and this is not my best friend, people, internet, but this guy's name was Juan.
Was he Hispanic? I'm guessing.
Yes, he was Hispanic.
Poor Juan. He wasn't the one.
I'm willing to throw that one, and I ain't see that man in like 13 years. I'm all right.
You gonna be at your next show, front row.
I was willing to throw that one. You know, he probably had the small list, but he had great head, amazing head. Great
good for him.
Great head.
Question 5?
Good
Who is
for
your
him.
who is your least favorite coworker at your 9 to 5?
Oh, I don't really work a 9 to 5
I was
though.
about to say you got a job.
She has
I
a
work
job.
3 days a week.
I was gonna say it's still a 9 to 5.
Okay.
Carol.
Least favorite person. Oh man, this is bad.
Well, at least this won't come out for a couple weeks. So
You got a month to get into an argument with this person so people have a real.
Yeah, they're not gonna. Okay, I like all of them.
But least favorite.
Least favorite, Stephanie.
Fuck that bitch.
Okay.
Question 2, going back to it. What is the name of the last person you had sex with? You have a month. Again, you have a month.
This is crazy. The name of the last person. Okay, well, Let me just speak him into existence.
Javier.
Who do I want to fuck?
Right. I literally love
I'm trying to think. Who do I want to fuck? I'm gonna say Devontae. I wouldn't even fuck a man named Devontae.
I feel like he's too fancy for you. Or for anyone. Devontae feels like he's like, I'm better than you.
What the fuck is Devontae?
It just sounds like a fancy name.
I made that up. I really don't want to say the last person
I thought you was about to say Devontae Smith.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Who is
it Devontae or Avante Maddox?
Devontae Maddox.
Devontae?
Marcus. Big Dick Marcus.
I'm calling in Big Dick Marcus.
How about this? We can both chug. How about that?
Yeah.
Shorty
I'll chug half, you chug half yours. Make it fair? Oh, man. Maura moment, go.
Fuck.
Maura, all you have to do is, I only asked them to come on one segment on their own.
Wait, I just want to look at my phone because I have notes.
Yeah, I've been writing down my notes.
So, while they're doing that, who's the worst podcast you've been on?
The worst podcast I've been on?
What did she say 11 doing?
I don't remember.
I'm
It was
curious.
a couple years ago. They're not even still active.
What was wrong with them?
It was just unorganized and the space smelled like an old office. You know.
What's the best podcast you've been on? Obviously, this podcast excluding me because we have
I love this style here, so this is one of my favorites. That's why I came back, even though it's all the way.
No, like honestly, like when you left, I was like, "Jeez, I want to have Tata back."
Though.
She's
I love
awesome.
Her podcast. Oh, I do love Talk Heavy.
Were you on theirs?
Yeah, I was on theirs.
We were just on theirs
I got to
recently.
argue with GB back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know, still
GB's fun. GB,
you guys were on my top
He's
3.
nuts.
I wanted to have like GB didn't talk enough. I felt like I loved all those guys, but I wanted to talk to GB and Slice more. But it was like I feel like Dev took over a lot, which I love Dev. I love all of them. Monica's awesome. They're all awesome. But I was like, GB was kind of quiet, and I don't know why he was
on their show or ours.
On ours. GB talks a lot more on
He
his.
said crazy shit. Anything he said was crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how it was on. I had fun on their show. It was fun.
Yeah, they were fun.
Stormy P, she's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys, you're probably my favorite podcast to be on though. I ain't gonna.
Wait, to be honest?
Because the content, I don't know. Yeah.
I fucking love you.
Yeah.
All right, Maura. Now she's saying we're the best podcast in Philadelphia, Delco, Jersey, Delaware. Well, I honestly think we are, but it's okay. What is your Maura moment?
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain something that I was explaining to a girlfriend the other day. So
I love it, Ari.
well, I have people in my life right now that are like cutting shit out that's very uncomfortable to cut out of their like existence. And so I was explaining it to her. I'm like, think of it as like a tree. Like you're going up into the tree and you're making all of these cuts. And like you have to shake the tree now to get the branches to fall out. So like basically sometimes it'll feel like the things are still around and it's like you have to like really shake everything up to make sure the shit that you cut is really falling out. If that
Okay, so you have to put a lot of work in to make sure that you're actually out of this thing that you're talking about.
Or if you're just feeling like you're really going through it and you're like, what the fuck right now? It's the tree is shaking. You might not be like intentionally shaking, but it's shaking to make sure the shit that's loose is gone. Mm-hmm. So that everything that's like.
What's an example in your own life that you're talking like that you can give for people to conceptualize what you're talking about?
So like, you know, if you are cutting out like different friends or like even potential partners that are like half in, half out. It's like if you're half out, you're out, period. So you're just shaking the tree and you're getting rid of them.
Is Mr. Miami out?
Are we talking about your lineup of men?
There's an ongoing thing that started, actually, I think, with Talk Heavy.
My lineup is like right now.
Gone?
Yeah, pretty much.
She has Mr. Miami and she has Puerto Rico. We don't know what this is.
Gone.
Puerto Rico's gone?
Yeah.
What about Mr. Miami?
No. But that's just like the homie, and like he
feel
doesn't.
so bad for him.
No, it's his doing. Like he doesn't want. He sent me the friend zone thing, and he was cracking up. I was like, damn, I hate it here because I just have friend zone people that whatever.
Tata,
The friend zone is nice. I think men should be okay with being there.
Do you have somebody in your friend zone currently that you wish would change over to the other side?
I think we're friend zoning. I have someone where we're friend zoning each other right now because it's not the right time.
Because
to
somebody's
be
in a
anything
relationship,
else.
or because
Not because someone's in a relationship. Because both parties still think about old parties.
so you're still hung up on somebody 5 years ago?
Not 5 years, not that one. No.
Oh, there's a new
that
guy.
One been going.
There's a new guy you're hung up on.
Yeah.
What's his
that
name?
I was hung up. Oh my God.
Is this the same guy that the last person you had sex with?
Nah.
No.
It's not that guy.
Not him.
You know, I take care of my needs, by any means necessary, but I don't pay for it. I don't pay for dick.
Okay.
I would hope.
The last time you came, was it by
hope
yourself with a friend?
Last time I came I mean, I came before I came here.
Really?
Everyone.
Oh yeah, I definitely
all the
masturbate before I
time.
leave the
I
house.
didn't.
You masturbate do you use a toy or do you
I
just?
use a toy.
Okay. How long does it take you with a toy?
Oh, the toy, I'm out in like 30 seconds.
From
Yeah.
start to finish is 30 seconds?
Yeah, about 30
Why can't you do that in sex? I don't. All right. So why can't women do that in sex then? Why do you guys have to make it a whole 45-minute thing with an
First of
8-inch
all,
dick?
if you have the opportunity, you're going to seize the moment, and you're not going to seize it for 30
Right,
seconds.
and the orgasm that the toy gives you is a completely different orgasm than what a man can give you.
Which one's better?
Oh man, that toy, I tell you, it takes you.
So the toy's better. So
It depends. Oh, okay, so the toy, for me, orgasm matches getting head, or orgasm from head.
right,
but-
we've talked about this.
yeah.
There's an inside orgasm that your
Yeah.
whole body will do.
Right.
And then there's one on top that's like a skirt.
Yeah, like, I can't.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know what I mean?
quick, like a wee-wo,
Exactly.
wee in, wee out.
Yeah,
A
but there's
what?
that
Wee-wo.
body experience where you feel like your soul is being lifted up out of you. That's why they call it the snatching of the soul. Oh. Because it's getting snatched up out of you. And that usually for
rating.
me is from head.
does head get you there really fast?
No, you probably gonna be down there eating pussy for a good 9 minutes.
That's a long time. All right. So how long?
Not 10.
About 9 minutes.
That's a long time.
That's really,
What, to eat
I don't
pussy?
think it's that long.
That's not. I'll suck a dick for 10 minutes.
I enjoy eating pussy. So.
I'll set a timer. If you set a timer, it makes the dick sucking experience a little better.
If you had to write a manual for
It
somebody
does,
to give
'cause
you
you're
head,
just like, you got something to look forward to. Like, I'm doing this for 10 fucking minutes. I'll tell you that much. And you got something like it's almost like it's cheering for you, the timer.
so Tata, if you had to write a manual
do it, you
for
know?
somebody to give you head,
Oh, I would love that.
just lay out the manual.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's tuck those teeth, boys. Let's tuck those teeth. Okay, let's moisturize our tongue as much as possible. Drink some water. Come hydrated.
Come hydrated. No funny
Can they
shit.
stop to
know
drink
when
water
it's
if they
like
get thirsty?
someone's mouth is just so wet and you're just like, where is all this liquid coming from? Like sometimes that shit is crazy and underrated.
That's wet pussy too, girl. Your pussy,
But when their mouth is like super saliva-y and you're like, where the fuck? How are you this hydrated?
Definitely, I have a small clitoris. It's the size of a sweet pea, and I'm a big girl, so that can get a little strange. When your clit is a baby, sweet pea, so I'll definitely need them to find it. And then once they find it, just focus.
Just focus on that one
Fucking
spot
focus.
for 9 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, do some shit. You can bring it down a little bit to the ass crack, bring it back up. Don't stay in the ass crack too long. I'm not really a ass
Like
crack
just a quick tongue.
girl. Yeah, just a quick little.
Do you want a finger in there or no?
In the ass?
Yeah.
Depends on what I was drinking.
What's your butthole juice, if you want to call it that?
What's my butthole juice?
If you want somebody in your butthole, what juice do you need to drink?
Oh, my butthole juice. I mean, off the Hennessy, honey.
Put anything in there, huh?
Not anything, but some things. I need heavy foreplay for anal.
Okay.
Heavy foreplay. I gotta feel like you're just borrowing my ass for a second and gonna give it back. I need to detach myself from the ass real quick mentally. So I need heavy foreplay for that.
So they need a wet mouth. They need to find the clitoris.
Find the clitoris, focus, circular motions.
Okay, with their tongue
Circle
or
up and down.
you want some nose in there?
Circle, yep, get your face in there, get it wet. I have lately been riding faces. That's been my shit. I'm new to the riding face thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's
so excited.
I didn't know it existed till more recently either, and I was like, wait, like I can just like physically fuck your face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's like a real thing.
Do you prefer that to
and then
sex?
You can you don't even need their tongue. Sometimes the nose end up in the pussy. You just swiping it like a credit card.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what about rug burn? Their poor noses look like alcoholics. You're gonna be so
what
red.
about our rug burn? Because they have beards sometimes.
First
Which
off,
is
this
actually
beard
not
is a
bad.
beautiful thing.
It's kind of like a little texture that's
Does it feel good?
It's added razzle dazzle.
Yep, and the guy that likes to squeeze your ass into him more, the one that likes the face riding.
I know.
You're a special man.
Special.
You're special.
Some guys really are hungry in that way.
Yes.
For butthole or
they like the way you taste.
That's
That's my
always a
shit.
nice one too. I
That's
know.
my
Any
shit.
compliment on your vagina, you're just like,
Yeah. You know.
oh, whatever.
Somebody told me I taste like diabetes.
Oh, sweet.
I was like, oh, thank you.
my blood pressure's a little high.
That's actually pretty catchy.
145 over
This
70.
tastes sweet as shit.
That's actually pretty catchy.
Yeah.
You're
Tastes
gonna use
like
that?
diabetes.
I forgot where I
Puts
heard
it
that
back
from. I feel like a
pocket.
comedian said that, or I said it. I'm not sure, but whoever it
My
is,
dad's diabetic.
shout out to you.
Way to bring it down.
I
My dad lost
this
his
one kid
legs.
this one time, and he literally went down on me for, I'm not kidding, like almost 2 hours.
I've got
Come
that
on.
long ass head
No,
too.
I'm not kidding.
How many did you come?
Did y'all take breaks? Did he take
He
breaks
did
and
not.
pause?
I was like napping at one point. Like,
Was he drinking water in between? Did you come? Like I have so many
She
questions for 2
said
hours.
she started taking a nap.
That means
I love that.
that means his dick couldn't get hard.
no,
I wouldn't
eat too much pussy.
Yeah, it means
No.
I've been in that situation.
You just down there like,
You were trying to do the
Let him
thumb
have sex with
situation.
me.
You trying to stick the thumb in like
You over there like
you trying to stick the thumb in like, oh, maybe I'll get a hard on.
it wasn't about him not getting a hard on. I wouldn't let him have sex with me. He was like very close friends with one of my family members. I was like, we cannot have sex. And
But you
he's
can eat
like,
me out for
fine,
2
I'll
hours.
just eat your pussy.
absolutely.
Some men just want to eat your pussy.
What's
I
his
love
name?
those men.
It
Those
doesn't
men are
matter.
great. You want to know everybody's name, yo.
You're like, well,
He's the
I'm gonna just start
feds,
making
man.
people up. Like, his name was Raymond. Like, what do you mean?
Raymond.
That's crazy.
Theo,
Justin, what's up?
do you have a
bro?
thought? Besides,
I don't. So look, I can't get into my phone, right? But I do got a quick thought because I was at my 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 5 now, people. Yeah. All right. So I was at my 9 to 5, and I've just found myself seeing myself change. You know what I'm saying? So like, one of the older ladies, she came up to me and she was like, "Listen, you are a good human being. You're genuine." She said, "But everybody you around in here, not your friends. They're not this, they're not that."
She knows
So,
somebody talking shit about
know
you.
somebody, but she wasn't going to tell me. And the whole thing, how I broke it down to her, was like, it ain't going to change me, like, for me to come around these people, because I kind of know who it is. You know what I'm saying? I got to kind of narrow it down to like 3 people, but usually I come in this joint, I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with these people and shit. Like, but it still kept me, I'm still like, I came around, yo, what's up, yo, how y'all doing? And it just made me think about it, like, yo, these people not going on your journey with you. So when I leave this place, they'll still be here fucking with the next person while I'm living here, and I probably won't even remember their names. So Miss Pat, I appreciate you for telling me that, but I can see like my growth now of just like,
You ain't let it bother you.
yeah,
too
like,
much.
like you know how you come to work sometimes, you know these people don't fuck with you, so you come in there already like upset a little bit, like I'm in here with these people. No, I'm coming in there jolly, higher than a motherfucker. What's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? The same old shit, and it's just funny though, like, cause she followed up with me like, yeah, yo, you really didn't change. Like you still hang around it. Basically telling me you still hanging with the niggas that's trying to bite your back out. Don't bother me. So basically, it's just like, yo, man.
Keep your guard up, though.
Yeah,
but,
keep
you know,
your guard up. Understand what it.
not that
But like,
Understand your
don't let
purpose.
other people like
Change who you
dictate
are.
you.
Change who
Exactly.
you are, and
Yes,
I know,
I'm
like,
a firm believer
Yeah.
in that.
I know back in
You
the
can't
day,
recruit me to hate either.
I would have came in to find out, like, I would have, like, nitpicked at people
Right,
until they
right.
kind of, I'm like, you was the bitch ass nigga that was talking
Right.
shit. But
It
now
doesn't
I'm just
even matter.
embracing them. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's how, like, I'm coming into work now and just like, I mean, it's a lot of the white people too, though, man. They don't like to see me getting some money. So I'll be buying them Pop-Tarts and shit at the job.
what's the best Pop Tart to buy a white person?
No icing.
No icing.
what?
What? We like s'mores. We
There
like
are
cherry.
three white
We like
people in here.
strawberry.
Do you like no icing? Do you like no icing?
No.
If you ever give me a no icing Pop-Tart, I swear to God, I'll freak. I was going to say
Racist.
strawberry, but
Strawberry
I was thinking
cherry's
about
good.
Strawberry, but I think no icing was
I was gonna say strawberry.
I was thinking no icing was
strawberry.
the best.
I think that is
Pop-Tarts
generic.
are good.
How do you eat your Pop Tarts? I eat the
I
crust
think
really
you
fast.
want white people to not like
You
the
do
icing.
seem like you do a lot of things fast.
Yeah.
You do. You
Yeah.
come fast, don't you?
So fast. It's
Oh,
crazy.
you look like a fast comer.
Come on, what's the fastest
You
you,
are
ever
giving me
came?
fast come
The
vibes.
fastest I
What's
ever
the
came?
fastest you ever came?
We're talking about seconds or like, I'm trying to like paint the scene.
He
Everyone's came in seconds before. Let's relax.
Not me.
Well, yeah, you're Maura. You're a science project.
Let's relax.
You're Dexter's Laboratory of cum. Nobody can get there. I want to say like 30 seconds, probably something like that. Like,
Damn, 30. Yeah, 30 seconds is a long
That's
time.
like 3
And
pumps.
like somebody was like somebody was like stroking my
I'd
dick
be
and I
mad
came
as shit
before.
somebody came in 30 seconds though, but I've had it. It's happened.
I had a
Yeah.
2 minute jump.
You've had seconds before.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You've had seconds before.
No, bro, I can't. Like, if,
Yeah,
if I
120
get that quick,
seconds.
if I get 2 minutes, bro, I'm gonna keep it a G.
What makes y'all come so fast? Because you didn't get any in a while.
you know what it
Usually
is?
it's like the.
Wet.
It's just, I think it's the anxiety. Like you anxious to get it, and
Damn.
Mine's like the making out and like if you're rubbing my dick beforehand.
if we got a lot of foreplay, I'm not coming quick. If I'm jumping in it, like we drunk and this shit coming up. Well, if I'm drunk, I ain't coming.
I'm about to
a
say,
minute,
drunk
2 minutes.
liquor
'cause
usually helps. Like,
let liquor be drawn sometimes too, because you be fucking too long. Everything's drying out. It's over. I'ma just take it. I'ma just go to sleep, sweetheart.
Maura, are you okay over there?
That's the worst.
When
When
it start
things
drying
dry
out,
out.
right?
oh, I don't even
Because,
want
like,
to do this
trying to-
shit no more.
Yo, real shit, because trying to
I'm a
restart that.
sapiosexual too, so I'm
Trying to
already
restart
mind
that after it
stimulation
dry
is what
out?
gets my coochie
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, like once it's dry out and you trying to restart it, it just makes it worse.
Yeah, no,
gotta
you
just
definitely
give it up.
gotta eat some pussy at that point.
That should be.
And then it depends on like what time it is, and then like the length of the person's day prior to that, and then it just gets. It's just like, all right, it's not happening.
I got a question for y'all then.
What?
What's the best time for you, not and everybody else, for you to have sex?
I love morning sex. It's
I
like
like
my
early
shit.
in the morning.
What?
I can wake up with a
how
dick in my
early?
mouth.
How early?
Like I like to wake up.
When we wake up, it's
Yeah.
like we start doing it.
I'm a 4 a.m. dude.
I like in the
If
middle.
I
of
wake
the
up-
night,
in the
too.
middle of the night.
If I wake
shit
up
lit.
at 4 o'clock in the
middle of the
morning,
night.
is the best time for me. Like if I just wake
It's
up out
just
my
like-
sleep.
Oh right, oh we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. You like, and then you go back
You're
to
like
sleep.
this. You're like
Yeah.
putting your neck out. Like all right.
Yeah,
That middle of the night.
that 4 a.m. should be all that.
I used to love that a lot. Now, if I wake up, my dog normally is crying by the bed, so I have all these other things I have to do. It's like 10 a.m. is good for me because I have to take my dog out. I got to feed him. I got to make sure he poops.
10 a.m.
Damn.
Because I
that's
have all
late.
these things I have to do.
Yeah,
There's
that
so
is
many
late.
things I have to do.
My day started.
I'm talking like at 7. I'm talking crack of dawn.
Did you say 7 a.m. is crack of dawn?
Like
7 a.m.
I'm
I've already
saying
been up
as
for 2
soon
hours.
as I wake up, like
Yeah,
usually.
that's usually my favorite time. But like when I got the dog and all these responsibilities, it's changed to later just so I get all those things done. Because he'll cry if we start in the morning.
But some guys are not about that morning. Like it's like I wasn't ready.
I don't
Like bitch, get ready.
I don't like night sex.
The fuck.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
too tired
wanna-
tonight.
I don't want to fuck after 11 o'clock.
I'm not a
Yeah.
huge fan
being
of
honest.
planned sex either.
Yeah, like I ain't trying to
Like
fuck.
super planned.
If I fuck you at 9, it's only one time. After
9,
11,
I feel like 9 p.m. sex is definitely
give me
probably
the
gonna be
fuck
short.
off. Yeah, like get off me if you try to touch me after 11.
Middle of the night, morning is the best. Random midday sex is cool too.
I
like
like
day
I like
sex.
fun. Like anything
Spontaneous
midday.
shit.
You
Where you
know.
at? I'm about to pull up right now.
Right.
Alright.
Yeah,
It's
you
on,
know what time
man.
it is.
Yeah, well, when
sleepy
you have
sex.
those people,
Sleepy sex.
Oh,
That's
that's
like the
on
4
the
a.m.
side. I fuck with it.
What's your move if you want a guy to make the move? Like if you're like, I want it to start.
You took that right out.
What's your move?
I mean, you can just start sucking some dick. For real, for real.
You don't start like rubbing their chest or like
Okay.
I
kissing
mean,
their cheek. Like what? Like what's your initial
yeah,
move? Like,
yeah.
hey, obviously I want you to fuck. What is your move?
I go straight to grab. I just straight up grab the dick.
Ooh,
And then I start rubbing it. And then I pull it down and I suck it.
Maura, what about you? What's your move?
Or poke my ass
I
out a
like.
little
I'm
bit. but
very
that wasn't
touchy.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say poke my ass out too.
Yeah.
Poking the ass.
I'm
is
definitely, poking the ass out.
And like
yeah.
you just feel it. Like I will mentally be like, I'll send you a telepathic message.
Yo.
like, hey, I'm ready to have sex now.
I'm not. I'm not good at those signs. Sometimes.
Yeah,
You
no-
would.
no
you would
guy
get
is.
it. You would get
I
it.
ain't gonna
I-
lie to you. I be sitting in there in the bed like, all right, touch her.
I'm still not good with it with that.
can
shit.
tell.
I'm like, I don't even know.
Just go out.
You could tell when people just be like, especially when the dude.
You might have rolled on your cord. No.
I gotta rub her ass or something, and then work my way around, and then if she move a little bit the wrong way, but all right, let me stop.
What's your
Let's
move
start
though?
over.
What's
What?
your move?
What to get some ass?
Like yeah.
Oh, I'm kissing all over her body.
Which part though? Like which part?
Every part.
But
Head
the
to
first
toe.
one, do you go right to lips or do you go to cheek?
No,
do you
I'm
go to
like,
ear?
honestly, I'm just like kissing around like her neck, her
Yeah.
To the
ears,
neck, okay.
And I'm gonna just work my way down, like her breasts, her stomach, her thighs. I probably won't even touch her pussy for a grip.
See, my move now.
That's
is-
a
That's a
good
good
one.
one. That's a good
Oh,
one.
they get on my
Good
nerves.
No,
I know
because
what
you be
you're
like,
talking about. They
you
get
get
all
close,
around
they get
the
close.
pussy.
Yeah, you get close and then you see them get anxious. You're like, ah,
You thought?
Old quivering
thought-
thighs.
oh shit.
So, the time is coming to the end. Maura has to go get somebody
Well,
to draw
wait.
her like a Frenchman.
I have another question.
Uh-huh.
Because so I just got in trouble for this.
You got in trouble about dude.
Yeah, or they
You
tried.
got a boyfriend?
No, that's what
Maura's
I'm
gay.
saying.
Maura's
let
gay.
people get you-
Maura's gay.
God.
How you get in trouble?
She don't give me
Right.
gay vibes.
She's gay. We go on Maura.
I'm bi-curious.
Yeah, but I like
I just-
sexually attracted to women, but I still want to be with a guy.
Girls are way more
fucking-
Exactly.
Was you
I
fucking
fuck a
women?
girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've dibbled and dabbled. I've razzle dazzle.
When you razzle, I'm a dazzle.
You'll
like,
you'll devil your eggs. Go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I am a self-proclaimed content creator, we'll say. I just love like making videos and
yeah.
whatever. It's fun for me. So, and also it's like my way of
Expressing
processing and like, yeah, expressing myself. So like if you do some fuck shit and I make a
I do
video
that. I do
about
that with
it,
my
don't be
jokes.
mad at me. Like I don't know what to say. So how would that be for you? Like, so I just got, literally, it's hilarious because in the past like
I'm
2
so
weeks,
glad she asked me this.
in the past 2 weeks, there have been 2 different men who are like, you're subbing me. I'm not subbing either of these men. I'm subbing a third party.
Then they be wrong.
And I'm like, how do I tell you this? I'm not even talking about you. But like, I don't even feel like arguing with you because now you already think, I'm like, the shoe technically does also fit you. You're a fuckboy too, but it wasn't about you, but sure. So how do you deal with that? And
That has come in on a serious note. That has gotten in the way of relationships because certain things will happen in my life and I'll make a sketch about it or like a comedy sketch about it or put it in a joke. And I change names.
Right.
I over dramatize it, of course, for content purposes.
Exactly.
But they do get upset and they do get mad. And quite frankly, I typically continue not to give a fuck because the views were nice.
I'm like,
So-
bitch, I've been making this
Or it was a good ass joke. Fuck you.
I got a question. I got a question on that as well. Now that since you bringing it up, how the fuck do y'all do shit like that, though?
Why do we
Dude,
do shit?
like,
Because
Like
it's
I ain't
creative.
gonna lie to you. If I get into if me and you going back and forth about some shit, I'ma take it on the chin and I'ma just chalk it. I do not want to get on Instagram and see.
Then mute me.
I think the only thing that would
Mute
stop me is somebody doing it back. Then I'll be like, oh shit, that's how it feels, huh?
You see, I
You know?
can't.
I think that's the only way to stop me.
Well, I don't know. It's like, don't do dumb shit. If you don't want me to make a dumb song, post, fucking tweet, I don't give a shit.
In real life situations spark my creativity.
Yeah, I
No,
can't
real
help
shit.
it. And it helps me
I
just
get
like,
that. I get that.
and it's
know?
also like, it's not just happening to me. So it's like, and
many
I don't
people
give a
end up
shit.
relating.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit to talk about it. And also, no one knows who I'm talking about. So it's like, if the shoe fits, that's just
It'd be like, yeah, can you
I
bring
don't
me a
say their
soda?
name. I don't make it
Bring me a
very
soda.
direct.
right.
And you bring them an orange soda.
It's like you're upset
No, I don't like
because
this fucking orange
arguments.
soda.
no, well, and that's what I'm like. I'm always like one guy that I've definitely talked about on like episodes and things is like, oh, like let me come on the podcast. I'm like, you can't because it's too quick math, babe. Like you can't because it would be X, Y, and Z equals right here. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I just feel like that would be hard, and I'm just curious. Like I could
as a
see
comic,
it ruining things.
I've noticed if I know it's a guy that I'm dealing with in the audience, sometimes I'll switch out some of my jokes. I won't do certain jokes because he's here in the audience. But I've made myself be so funny or made so many jokes that I can do that comfortably. You know, but I ain't gonna hold you for the crowd. I'm like, oh, this is the crowd that needs the African dick suck joke. You know what I mean? That crowd wins. And the dude just gonna have to understand.
No, they chalk that.
I'm very much career first.
Yeah.
You know, so in order for me to be with somebody, they truly got to understand what I'm doing. And I'm compassionate, so I won't be just like hurting my dude's feelings.
Right.
Especially if it ends up being a real relationship. But in the dating phase, oh no, I'm definitely creating content or making jokes out of whatever fucking happens.
Right.
So if something weird happens between me and you, I'm gonna talk about that shit.
Like, who cares?
Especially in the dating phase.
Yeah,
I may not do that in the actual
you ever
relationship.
had multiple
as much,
niggas
though.
at your show?
Yes, I have.
Ain't that some scary shit?
Yo, that shit is crazy.
You be talking to
I start talking to everybody the same way.
Hey, what's
just
up?
To keep it neutral. Hey, everybody.
You give everybody the same hug.
Everybody the same kind of hug, you know.
And then you talk to your friend the whole night.
Yeah, and then my one friend who know what's going on, they like, bitch, oh my God, they're both here.
But like, also, like, you're probably not the only person that they're talking to either.
But
so what is the beef?
No, but
right.
I don't
the
understand.
other person that they talk to is not at that show. It's just dumb, and they're all focused on you.
It all becomes a game of who are you leaving with. That becomes the game. That's the hardest part. It's not the people come to the show, because most of them behave themselves in public.
You gotta give everybody different plans when you leave.
The men,
too.
they behave themselves in public. Now, you know I'm not y'all bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay? You know, thanks for coming to the show. But it's all about who you leave with. Nobody has turned
and you would
up at
like
a show
never
yet
make out with one of them in front of the other.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing all of that.
Why are you looking at me?
Because that just happened to me.
Done shit like that,
and I texted
No, I'm
you.
saying that.
What happened?
No, that didn't happen
I was
tomorrow.
at work, and a guy that I've been hanging out with
you told me,
was in there, and he
I
was making out with a girl while I was working.
Where you work? Like I
work at a club.
I'll say like, do you work in a place where you can see this shit happening?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one.
And I'm just never gonna acknowledge his existence again, because like, even if we're boys, like, why would you do that? Like,
he knew you worked there.
He knew I was working. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, no, he's trash.
You're done.
Especially because you knew I could see you just getting caught. Like, oh shit, wait.
Right.
You know.
I was at Wawa and she just showed up.
Yeah, I could see you getting caught, but like, you know, outside of
He knew when you were going there and he did it.
Yeah.
He saw me there. I was like picking up trash, and he's like, "You're not working."
Not you picking up trash.
Yeah, I'm like picking up empty cups and bottles, and he's like, "Stop! You're not working." I was like, "I am working," and he was like, "Oh," and then 30 minutes later, I'm like, "Oh, okay."
He's doing that. Oh,
Puerto
wow.
Rico, right?
They
Fuck Puerto Rico
spicy.
every time. So let's get to the promotion aspect. We're gonna start with
Latinos.
Theo and make our ways back. Theo, promote whatever you want to promote. There's 3 cameras. I don't know where the third one. There's one over there, right?
You already know. Mondamone, we just dropped a project called Demanding More Opportunity. Got a couple shows coming up in December, November. Yeah, but just mind my own. Go check out the project Demanding More Opportunity, man. That's all I have.
Maura, what do you want to say?
Thanks for hanging out, and you're so fun. I'm like, can we make her like a Nick, like where they just come?
I want to talk
like,
about something
She
after.
needs some girl time.
After this, the thing we were talking about before, I want to talk to her about afterwards.
Oh, that would be cool. Okay.
I'll talk to her.
So, yeah, I'm just promoting myself, doing my best, and Fairy Garden mindset.
Tata.
All right, it's my turn.
So you have a camera there. Is there one over there though, Robbie?
There's one here. I would look at that one.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tata Sherise, and it is Tata Sherise on all platforms. My website works. All the buttons work. Tata Sherise is spelled like She Rise. I have shows coming up. A bunch of cool shit happening. So yeah, just stay tuned and follow me on all the socials.
I want to start off by saying thank you, Tata, for coming back on. I was super excited to have you back on. Again, genuinely nice person. I can't wait for you to even get bigger than you are now, successful. Like, I'm very excited for you. I can't wait. Like, even when that came out, I waited a couple days when that article came out because I didn't want to just be everyone that was saying, go you, go you, go you. I was genuinely excited because you are a really nice and genuine person. So I'm very excited for you to get successful. Thank you again for coming back on.
Oh,
check
cool.
out
Thank
Mind
you
of My
so
Own.
much. I appreciate
Check
you.
out Fairy Garden Mindset. Check out Iron R Studios. That's where we record all of our podcasts. And then obviously subscribe, click all the buttons, whatever you want to do. And that's it. Robbie, press the button. Hey, he did it!
That was so much fun. This is one of my favorite podcasts. So what were you saying?